Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, students. I am Achmad Yusril as your tutor today. I will continue our online learning because we are still encouraged to study at home by government regulations of COVID-19. Before that, how are you guys? I hope all is very well and very healthy. And today our lesson, this time I'm gonna to show my presentations and we will to learn together. Let's do it.
Okay. Uh, Now we are going to. How about your day?
Very good, sir.
Okay. Samara?
Good.
Oh yeah, yeah. Thank you, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Now we are going to the material of the basic voice. Okay. Now this is the table of contents. Number one is definitions of basic voice. Number two. Number two, passive voice formulas. Number three, tenses in passive voice. Number four, using an example of passive voice. And the last is the exceptions to transitive verbs. Okay. Now uh, we are going to the number one material. Okay, this is definitions of passive voice. Passive voice is a form of sentence where the subject of the sentence takes action, not takes action, unlike active voice, which focuses on the party doing the action or door of action. This form focuses more on the party or object that receives the result of an action or receiver of action. Uh, jadi passive voice itu uh, terlihat dari katanya saja. Passive voice adalah lawan kata dari active voice. Sampai sini paham?
Paham, sir.
Oh, oke. Uh, jadi passive voice itu adalah kalimat yang kita sebagai pemilah katanya lebih menekankan sasarannya kepada kata kerja daripada pelakunya itu sendiri, yaitu subjek. Jadi bisa dibilang passive voice itu lawan katanya dari kata-kata yang sebenarnya macam tidak ada subjeknya, jadi kayak kebalikan gitu. Sampai sini paham? Oh,
Paham, sir.
Yes, sir.
okay. Now I have the introduction to the material. This is an example of a passive voice sentence. His roof has just been hit by lightning. Kalau bisa diartikan yaitu atap rumahnya baru saja terkena petir. Jadi di sini bisa terlihat kalau passive voice itu tidak diketahui siapa itu yang punya rumah. Oke, sampai sini paham?
Paham, sir.
Okay, thank you. Now we are going to passive voice basic formula. The passive voice is formed from the auxiliary verb and past participle. On point is verb 3. Okay. Now I have the materials to change active voice to passive voice. So Active voice have rules like subject as a door of actions plus action verb plus object as a receiver of action. Can be changed to passive voice has a rules like subject as receiver of actions plus auxiliary verb plus past participle as a verb plus or minus by, like by your father, by your mother, like that. Okay. Now I have the form and example. Okay, the forms. The number one is affirmative, is positive. In active voice is subject plus verb plus object. For example, students write a letter. In passive voice, we have subject plus to be plus verb 3 plus by plus object. For example, a letter is written by students. In negative, subject plus auxiliary plus not plus verb plus object. The example is students do not write a letter. And in the passive voice is subject plus to be plus not plus verb 3 plus by plus the object. The example, a letter is not written by students. In interrogative or questions, the active voice is auxiliary plus subject plus verb plus object. For example, two students write a letter, and in the passive voice, we have to be plus subject plus verb 3 plus by plus object. For the example, is a letter written by students, and the last is questions: what, where, when, and how. In the active voice is question, what, where, how, plus auxiliary, plus subject, plus verb, plus object. For example, why do students write a letter? Or in the passive voice, questions, question what, plus to be, plus subject, plus verb 3, plus by, plus object. For example, why is a letter written by students? Uh, is it understand, my students?
Yes.
Okay, number three, tenses in passive voice. Okay, I have number one is present tense. Have the form is to be is mr plus verb 3. Number two is past tense. Have to be was were plus verb 3. Number three is simple future. Has roads will or shall plus be plus verb 3. The present continuous is and are plus being plus verb 3. The present perfect has or have plus been plus verb 3. In the present perfect continuous, have a rules like have or has plus been plus being plus verb 3. And the last is the modals. The modal is can, must, may, etc. plus be plus verb 3. Okay, very quickly. Now we are going to using an example of passive voice. Okay, passive voice can be used when number one, door of action unknown. Jadi pelaku utama tidak diketahui. Number two, the door of action is clear. Jadi pelakunya sudah tertebak. Number three, want to put emphasis in object. Jadi sasaran utamanya jadi objek. Number four is want to provide variety to writing. Jadi sebagai variasi tulisan. Okay. Now we have passive voice is used when the door of action is unknown. Okay, I pick some example is in the active voice is someone knock on your door last night. Jadi jika kita rubah ke passive voice jadi your door was knocked on last night. Jadi awalnya seseorang mengetuk pintumu semalam dirubah menjadi pintumu diketuk semalam. Jadi tidak diketahui pelaku kamu. Now, number 2 is passive voice is used when the door of action is not important to mention. For example, because the actor of the action is clear or predictable or refers to people in general. Jadi, in the active voice, you can view the final result on the internet. In the passive voice, the final result can be viewed on the web. Jadi, awalnya kamu dapat melihat hasil akhirnya di internet, menjadi hasil akhirnya dapat dilihat di internet. Jadi cuma merubah kata. Lalu, number 3, passive voice is used to emphasize objects. For example, in the active voice, Sunmark Press published the enzyme factor at the first time in 2005. In the passive voice, the enzyme factor was published at the first time in 2005 by Sunmark Press. Jadi, dia di bahasa Indonesia kan, jadi Sunmark Press mempublikasikan the enzyme factor pertama kali di tahun 2005. Kalau kita rubah ke passive voice menjadi the enzyme factor dipublikasikan pertama kali di tahun 2005. Jadi lebih menekankan pada objeknya. Lalu nomor 4. Number 4 is the passive voice is used as a variation on writing. For example, the actor in the action has been mentioned in the previous sentence. For example, the active voice, the investigators knew that she had returned to Indonesia. They arrested her yesterday. We are going to change to passive voice. The investigators knew that she had returned to Indonesia. He was arrested yesterday. Jadi para penyelidik tahu bahwa dia telah kembali ke Indonesia. Mereka menahannya kemarin. Jika dirubah ke passive voice menjadi para penyelidik tahu bahwa dia telah kembali ke Indonesia. Dia ditahan kemarin. Jadi cuma membuat variasi kata. Yang terakhir, the exceptions to transitive verbs. Okay, the transitive verbs. Untuk membentuk suatu passive voice, kita perlu namanya transitive verbs atau verb yang membutuhkan objek. Lalu kenapa bisa begitu? Karena nantinya objek inilah yang akan menjadi pelaku sasaran utama untuk menjadikan passive voice itu muncul. Jadi, for example, I have a great new idea. Saya memiliki ide yang hebat. Tidak dapat dipasifkan menjadi a great new idea is had by me. Itu tidak bisa jadi. For reason so, not all transitive verbs that have a direct object can be passive. Some verbs like have, become, like, look, like, and mean sound unnatural when they are passive. Oke, sampai sini paham?
Paham, Sir.
Wow, luar biasa. Nice. Okay, thank you. I think enough for today, my online learning in the pandemic of COVID-19. I hope you enjoy your day, enjoy your healthy, and have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you, Sir.
Okay, I think it's enough for today. Just learning this time, and I hope you can understand what I teach and can apply it in daily life as a test that I will give for next. So do it casually and don't be stressed because your health is very important, during the COVID-19 pandemic. So enjoy doing assignment and being happy for your life. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.